It's easy to feel like there's not enough time in the day. Do you ever feel like you just wake up, eat breakfast, blink, and then the next thing you know, it's 8 p.m. and you're just constantly asking yourself, where did all my time go? Trust me, bro, I was asking myself that question a lot last year. I feel like a lot of the year flew by and I wasn't really necessarily sure where it was going. We all got things that we gotta do and things that we wanna be doing, and it's hard to really do all those things when we don't have enough time to do it. And that's why something that I really wanted to make a big focus on this year is just being more intentional with my time. You know, taking back control of the time that I do have and making sure that I'm spending it on things that actually matter. Making sure that I know where it's going, because, you know, we spend so much time at work, so much time at school, so much time doing things that, you know, we gotta do but don't necessarily want to be doing, that, you know, when it's finally time for us, we gotta make sure that we're spending that time right. Because I'm pretty sure you're in the same boat. I don't want to be 85 years old sitting in a diaper having my wife feed me applesauce, just sitting back thinking like, damn, bro, I wish I spent more time doing this and that and less time doing all this stupid shit that didn't end up benefiting me, that weren't meaningful, that didn't contribute a lot to my life. And that's why in today's video, I want to talk about just that, taking back control of your time and sharing some things that have been working for me these last few months, because I'm sure they could work for you too. So let's get into it. Alrighty, y'all. First step into taking back control of your time is to figure out where it's actually going. All right, let's be real, guys. A lot of our time every single day gets wasted on stupid shit. I mean, sometimes it's not your fault. Let's say you thinking it's gonna be a 30-minute train ride commute home and some asshole wants to play Subway Surfers in real life, gets split in half, and now your commute's taking 3 hours. Sometimes it's really not your fault, but there is a lot of times where it really is. There's a lot of times where we just think we're too busy, or we think there's not enough time in the day, but when you really break it down, a lot of that time's just getting wasted on distractions or things that are just not really doing us any good. Like, really think about it, bro. How much time a day on average do you spend scrolling the web, scrolling through Instagram, scrolling through TikTok, scrolling through YouTube, binge watching TV shows, scrolling through the hub, mindlessly playing video games? Like, how much time a day do you really spend doing that stuff? I'm not even saying that all those things are necessarily bad. It's just when you're not really moderating how much time you're spending doing them, they could just eat up your time like this, bro. And that's because a lot of these things are just made to be fun. And when you're doing something that's fun, it's easy to really lose track of time. Like, bro, I recently got into the Pokemon card game app, and when I tell you I would spend way too much time on this app every single day, like, it was bad. It was bad. It got to a point where I was spending like 1, 2, 3 hours a day just battling people with these decks on the game, and it was just bad. I had to put a timer on the app to make sure I'm not going over an hour, because it's just really too addicting. And that's how a lot of this stuff is. We've all gotten lost and addicted to some type of distraction at one point or another, but when you really take a step back and think about it, these things really don't add as much value to your life as you think they do. They really don't. They might be fun, they might be relaxing, and trust me, a lot of them are. They're made to be, but at the end of the day, they're just filling up your time. They're not really making it meaningful. They're just giving you less time to focus on the things that actually matter, the things that you really want to be doing. So sit down and really think about it, guys. What is eating up the most of your time? I mean, you're gonna know the answer for this one. I'm sorry, I can't give you the answer for this one, bro. But once you have that answer, I want you to ask yourself now, what is it that you really want to be doing? You know, what are your goals for life? What are your dreams? What are the things that you really want to be working towards? I just use myself as a short example here. A few of my goals for this year is being more consistent on YouTube. I've been trying to drop a video every single week, so do me a favor and subscribe if you haven't. You know, I'm just saying. Taking better care of my health, you know, that means eating healthier, working out. I've been trying to work out 2 to 3 times a week and not eat fast food as much. And the last one is trying to finally become fluent in Spanish, because I'm Puerto Rican and my parents did not teach me growing up, and I'm sick of people asking me why I don't know Spanish. So this year I'm gonna become fluent, I swear to God. So those are my goals, right? So to actually make those goals come true, to actually be able to do them, I had to incorporate more activities into my life that align with those goals, to actually make them possible. Like, I can't say it's my goal to be healthier, but all day, every day, I'm just eating the Dorito and Mountain Dew combo, sitting in my room playing Xbox. Like, if I want to actually be healthier, I had to incorporate more healthy activities into my life, like working out more, going to the gym, learning how to cook healthier food, stuff like that, you feel me? So try to find activities and things that you could be doing that align with the actual goals you have in life, and try to spend more time doing things like that and less time doing things that don't. I'm not even gonna sit here and try to be like, oh, you know, cut out every single other thing, because I'll be real with you guys. I like playing video games. I like going on social media and sending memes to my friends. I like watching movies. I like watching TV. Those are some of my favorite things to do, but you really just gotta moderate how much you're doing them. You know, it's fine to spend time relaxing and having fun doing those things, but you shouldn't be spending like 8 hours relaxing playing video games and only 1 hour, you know, doing something that relates to your goals. It should really be the other way around. Just being intentional with your time really goes a long way, guys. Like I said earlier, it is very easy to get caught up in distractions and the BS. It's easy to be like, oh, I'm only gonna go on my phone or play video games for 30 minutes, and next thing you know, 3 hours goes by. And that's because a lot of these things today are designed to keep us on it as much time as possible. You know, social media is designed to have us on it as much as possible. Same with these video games, because that's how these companies make money, but they don't really care about what you're doing in your free time. They don't really care about your goals and making sure that they get done. You got to care about it. So the same way I said it's important to pick up habits that align with what you got to be doing, it's also important to pick up some habits that monitor where your time is going. And that's what I'm about to share with you right now. Something that really helped me figure out where a lot of my time was going is, like, for a day or two, I just made a list of every single thing I did that day and like approximately how much time I spent doing it. And I'm telling you, this will really go to show you how much time you're wasting on stupid shit. It really will. Like, bro, at the end of those 2 days, I was like, damn, I only spent 2 hours working on my videos, but I spent 8 hours on social media, TV, video games combined. Like, that math does not add up at all. Like right now, if you really want to see how much time on average you're spending on social media a day, go on your phone, go on the digital well-being app. It will show you on average how much time a day you spend on your phone. And when I tell you, I cannot believe it, bro, it was a lot. It's probably more than you think it is. You know, a lot of the times we take out our phone, we look at it, we take out our phone, we look at it. We don't really realize how much time that eats out of our day. Another thing that really helped me is trying to just actually plan out my day. I don't like to just go through my day having no clue of what I'm doing. So either the night before or the morning of, I like to just make a to-do list of at least 5 things that I want to make sure I accomplish that day. I got this dedicated notepad that I just keep on my desk, and every day I try to write down at least 5 things that I want to get done and at least try to do 3 of the 5. This way, when I'm about to go to sleep, I could be like, at least I was productive and did most of the stuff I had to do. And the last tip, and trust me, this is a big one, guys. I'm gonna be actually making a whole video based on this one because of how big it is. Try to learn how to say no more often. It is really easy to say yes to everything. You know, your friend wants you to hop on the game, you say yes. Someone wants to hang out, you say yes. Someone wants you to do them a favor, you say yes. Sometimes we say yes to things that we don't even really want to do, but we're just so used to saying yes that we just say yes anyway. Just try to make an effort to say no more often. Like, we only have so much time in the day, guys. We can't really spend it towards stuff that we got to do if we're saying yes to every single thing that comes our way. Like, sometimes you got to tell your friend, no, I can't hop on the game right now, bro. I'm busy. I got to do this first. Say, hey, sorry, no, I can't hang out right now. I got to do this first. Hey, sorry, I can't do you a favor right now because I got to do myself a favor and work on this stuff that I've been trying to work on for years. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes you're going to have to say yes to things that you don't really want to do. Sometimes your parents need you to do something. You kind of got to say yes. Sometimes your girl needs you to do something. You're going to tell them yes. Your friend really needs a favor. You're going to feel bad and you're probably going to tell them yes. But it's when it comes to stuff that's not that important, like, you know, spending 6 hours trying to get it to round 75 on Call of Duty Zombies. Tell your boy no. Be like, hey, sorry, I can't right now, maybe later. You know, try to say no more often and use that time that you have towards what you got to do first and foremost. But all right, guys, that is going to wrap it up for today's video. There's only 24 hours in a day, guys, and that could be a lot of time or a little bit of time, really depending on how you use it. So my biggest piece of advice for this video is use it wisely. Take back control of your time, guys. Stop spending so much time doing those things that aren't really pushing you forward and put it towards the most important thing in your life, and that is you. Put it towards doing the things that you really want to do because you don't want to be 85 sitting in a diaper and regret, like I said, bro. You know those diapers fucking stink. They really do. But all right, guys, I'm going to end this video here. My name is Max. I'm dropping videos every single week, and you already know what I'm about to tell you, bro. If you like the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Wake up out the door, it's time to get this money. So many pitfalls in my life, that shit ain't even funny. Them rainy nights had them days looking mad sunny. My clothes nice, remember when them shits was mad